I'm in a tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the bag. I saw the signs for so long. Just a reminder to hold on. Ain't gonna cry or go home. Stay strong, yeah. Walls keep closing in, closing in. I keep going in, going in. See that I'm gonna be the first, but they praying that I won't let. And you know that I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, if you do it good, I'ma do it better.
Always on my grind, it's 24/7. Told myself I was the champion, win and got the medals. I showed the world my true colors and they was black and yellow. I let the past be the past, I'm on a new level. It's hard to pick which...
Well, the Giants began play all the way back in 1925. And almost 100 years later, this venue was built to house their next era. MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle. It's the LA Chargers and the New York Giants. Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker. And away we go from East Rutherford. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Darts coming out throwing. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Ready? Cowboy 80, 79 Broncos.
2nd and 10 now. Here's Darts. That pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
70 Lions. 18 Rock. 18 Rock.
Blitz coming. Here's Darts. It's on target to Johnson, making defenders pay for trying to tackle him. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. A good pass from the rookie out of Ole Miss, and it gets him a first.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
From the gun, it's Tracy. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. From the gun, here's Darts. Hits him on the out route. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Throwing on 3rd. Here's Darts. complete beyond the marker. It's a race down the right side. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants start the game off right with a 6-0 lead. So a picture-perfect way to begin this ball game, Brock. Their opening drive ends in 6.
Yeah, no question about it. That's how you do it. You work all week to script out the opening drive, and it's huge when it pays off like that.
Graham Gano to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Gano ready to send this away. Jackson now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Herbert throwing right away. To the right side and reeled in by London. This one up to about the 27-yard line. Devon Holland there to make the stop.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
From the 27. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Herbert. He finds Johnston. And this one won't get there. Looked good, but the stop is made just before he could get the first.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Starts his return from the 23. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. First and 10 now from the 30. Darts out of the shotgun. Dumps it off to his running back. Able to take this to about the 35. That's a gain of 5 on the play.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Big play pushes them beyond midfield. And he has this all the way across to the opposing 45. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Giants will have a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Cowboy 80. 19 tight. 60 average. 60 average. 60 average.
Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And he takes this one back and in for the Los Angeles pick six.
Gosh, I love that play on so many levels, Kate. Making the interception already a terrific effort by everybody involved. But to put the cherry on top, To take it all the way back to the house, it required extra effort from everybody, and they get the job done.
Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers tie this game 7-7. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Has this at the 6.
The Giants take over first and 10.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
Dart resetting here after the pick. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
I like that right there, Kate. Early in this game, show your cards. Double this guy. They know his ability, his reputation. Make somebody else beat you.
Stephanie. Rocco 80. Check. Hurt. Hey, bing.
He's going to throw again here on 2nd and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Here we go. Check. Check. Bobcat. 3. Motion.
One play action with Dart. Hyatt with the grab. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
On the handoff, this is Tracy. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll go play action. Here's Dart. Taken in by Bellinger. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
3rd down now. Here's Dart. Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Chargers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. Oh, he drops a cut to the right sideline. And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
What an injection of momentum for the offense on that play. With the energy boost in a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, till they finish this series off.
Fullback trying to power him across. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Chargers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Dicker on now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chargers take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Set. Cowboy 80.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
He puts some juice on it deep. He's got it inside the 25. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants trim the lead to 1. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. Gano for the PAT.
Graham Gano on for the extra point.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants tie things up at 14. After tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Jackson now to return it. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he goes out of bounds to hand them excellent field position up across the 40. This has the makings of a shootout, a lot of points, but still tied as we reach the end of 1. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They'll start this drive out 1st and 10. Throwing on first is Herbert. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Couldn't get it to Oronde Gadsden the second. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Back to the air, Herbert. Throw is there for Oronde Gadsden. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a pickup of 11. And the Chargers will have a first.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Going right side, Robinson with it. Runs inside the 35. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done. Working inside the red zone. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. There's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And all they can get is a yard here, Brock. It's going to be 3rd down.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. You just needed one more component. Get that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late. This could have been much, much more exciting.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Slot man in motion left. On 3rd down, Herbert. Short pass brought in. And this one does not go far.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes, they so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. If you want to make that tackle, force the fourth down, it took a great defensive effort to do it.
Dicker connects there, and they've taken back the lead.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. There was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Here's Robinson with the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
70 Lions.
Let's start on the ground here. Tracy. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
Here he goes on the bootleg. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Throwing on 3rd and long. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
On the return, the Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. To throw, Herbert. They'll try to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Herbert from the gun. Into the hands of Gadsden. Complete. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
A 12-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Try and run here with Robinson. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
A gain of a yard. It's now 4th down.
Just about a yard to the markers, and they're going to take the risk and go for this. He's keeping it. He's going for it. And he's touched as they pick up that 1st down on 4th.
Certain variation in this play has really become synonymous with one team. You know what I'm talking about, the tush push over there in Philly. But its roots, this has been one of the offense's greatest plays long before Jalen Hurts and those Eagles put their own stamp on it. So simple to run, so tough to stop.
On the carry, this is Najee Harris. So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. And they force him out after just 2 yards there. It's going to be 2nd and 8. The Chargers with a chance to boost their lead. 2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 42. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Deontay Banks.
Herbert's pass intercepted.
Ready up.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Their own 13-yard line.
65.
Dart from the pistol. It's caught right side by Johnson. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up.
They don't complete a high percentage of these, but even the incomplete deep shots serve a purpose. It keeps the defense honest, knowing if they overcommit close, they could get burned.
3rd down, Tracy gets it. Tried to get this one outside Brock, but he did not make it. They stopped him right at the line of scrimmage. He's short.
It's results like that that drive coordinators nuts. Premature balding, gray, wrinkles, all of it, Kate. You call something conservative. The last thing you're thinking is you're going to lose yards on the 3rd and 1 run.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First and 10. Here's Herbert. Escapes the pocket. Down he goes. The Giants got to him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
These quarterbacks are so good with their clock in their head between the tackles. But you get outside the pocket, and you've got to have that same ability. If you hesitate for a second, the defenses with their speed at this level, they'll find a way to bring you to the ground.
And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Into the hands of Ganson. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
He finds Johnston. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26. Herbert throwing again. Dumped off to his running back. To the house. Touchdown, LA! The Chargers will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Dicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers make it a 10-point ball game.
Giants 14. Cameron Dicker.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And no return here, and this is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining.
19, trap 60, trap 60.
Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. Completed to his running back. And he hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Warriors 70, Cougar 19.
From the gun, here's Dart. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First down, ball at the 36.
Half the 60, half the 60. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 19 Lions, Dragon 60.
Dart out of the shotgun. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now it's second down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Dart gonna throw again. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. Deep sideline shot is caught, and he gets out to stop the clock.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Cup 19. Hey, smash is big, it's big. 70 ring, 70 ring. Panther 11, Panther 11.
One final shot before the half. A massive shot towards the end zone. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break. You know, ready to send this away. Jackson now to return it. Good work so far. He's got room.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
First and 10, Herbert. Escapes the pocket. Great work by the coverage downfield. Buys him enough time to catch him outside the pocket. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Kate, you know I love to say that the NFL game is a game of adjustments. You come out of halftime, and you know you've got to impact the quarterback. You got to get home, and it's exactly what they do on this opening drive.
After the sack, another pass on second down. He beams one deep right side. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down.
When that ball left his hands, Kate, he envisioned a massive play, and he nearly saw it happen for all the wrong reasons. What a great effort there defensively to track the ball and be in position to nearly pick it.
Maybe a little rattled after that near interception. Let's see how he plays this on third and long. Play action now for Herbert. Conklin brings it in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
The Chargers lined up in punt formation. And this will be his second effort of the contest. And he got under this one, but it's going nowhere, almost straight up into the air. And the punt team downs this one just inside the 40. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up first and 10. Here's start now. That one's caught. goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Haven't been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate. I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at him and go make a point.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Offense up to the line fast.
That's another Giants first down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Staying between the tackles with Tracy. And good forward, about 5 yards looks like. It's second down now.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
It's Tracy on second down. And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's third down now.
Alohi Gilman on the tackle. A gain of 2 brings up third and 2.
Here we go, here we go.
Scatterboo now from the gun. And he's in for the touchdown. The Giants start the second half with some needed points. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Jackson now to return it. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Chargers getting set. First and 10. Going wide receiver run to start this series. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Shotgun snap against Robinson. Blast through midfield. The 30. The 10. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers make it a 9-point advantage. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Dicker on now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chargers make it a 10-point ball game.
31. Giants 21. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
New York to the line. First and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Finds Hyatt. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. That play good for 17 and a first down. Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Dart. He's going deep this time. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants shrinking the lead some in the third. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Gano ends the point after. And the Giants cut it to a field goal game.
Chargers 31. Giants 28. Graham Gano to kick off.
All he He's set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Jackson now to return it. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
Jackson on the return. The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Herbert on first down. Forced out, and they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't make the connection. Was looking for Ladd McConkey. So they're left facing third and long. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down. They'll bring out the punter here. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up first and 10. Throwing now from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
You know, quarterbacks aren't always the one dishing out punishment, but when they take it and they deliver a frozen rope, when they deliver a ball right on target just like that, and the respect factor grows hundredfold with your teammates.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Hawk 70.
Back to throw, here starts. Short pass brought in. They drop it with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot.
Makes it
Third and just 2 to go.
Here we go. Cowboy 80. 7 Pirates. Let's go.
Now Dart. That's caught for the first. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. Still on the move, coming to the line for first and 10.
first and 10 at the 16-yard line.
70 Lions.
A handoff to Tracy. And look at this, 9 yards on a nice first down run.
Even though that run did not net them a first down, I can promise you this, Kate. I promise you. I know how it works. They're going to circle that one. They're going to remember that one. And when they need some key yards on the ground, they'll come back to that call later.
70 Timberwolves.
Here's Tracy once more. And he couldn't get much there, but what he did get was absolutely crucial. That makes it first and goal.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Check, Bobcat. Let's go. Viking 18.
They go right back to Tracy. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal.
Ready
A
up.
4-yard loss on the play. Second and goal.
We'll see them tackle second and goal after the break. It's Giants football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the fourth.
Ready, ready.
Still set up at the 9. It's second and goal.
Set up. 60 Eagles, 60, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Cup 19, Cup 19. Set up.
And now Darts going to the air. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Maybe should have been thinking pass there, partner. The defense all over this run, and it's going to be fourth and goal.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well. And we're barely into this quarter, Kate, and already a tied game, a whole new game. Starting from this point, every single possession will be a premium.
On return, here comes Davis. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. A quick slant. Here's McConkey. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Halfway to the marker. It's second and 5. To throw, Herbert. They'll try to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident in the screen. Get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Here's first and 10 from the 34. Here's Robinson running his own read. Run good for a handful as it brings up second down.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front seven.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is second and 4. A play fake. Now Herbert's a throw. Dump off caught by his back. And he won't have any room after that quick pass. Well covered by the defense. That play loses yards.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
So now here's third and 5. Looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Give him 13 on that play. And it brings up an LA first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. On a quick slant, it's Johnson. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Robinson. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down. To throw. Pass complete to Robinson. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
1st and 10, a run to Robinson. He surges ahead for 5. Make it 2nd down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And they find him after just a yard, and it's 3rd down. Timeout call by the Chargers. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Running left is Robinson. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. The Giants using their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. A big try coming up here for Cameron Dicker. It's a 29-yard look right down the middle for him. That one is good! And they're going to take the lead inside the final minute.
You know what I love about that, Kate? He didn't shrink from the spotlight. He seized the moment, made it his own. And that kick might just win them this game.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. First call here coming from the shotgun.
79 Bronco, Cougar 19. Street, 18, Pioneer. Mustang 19.
Setting up to pass. This is cuts. That's Slayton. And he even stops the clock for him after that nice pickup of 20. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's first down.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Warriors, 17. Let go.
Here he is to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Come on, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go.
Back to throw. Complete to Hyatt. And he Gets through for a 7-yard gain. Tackle made at the 47. And a timeout's called. We'll have likely just a final play. Only 6 seconds remaining in this one.
Ready up!
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Trap 60, trap 60.
And a timeout's called. We'll have likely just a final play. Only 6 seconds remaining in this one.
Ready, ready.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
60, go! Have the 60, 70 range, 70 range. Buffalo 18.
Here he is to throw. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Giants, first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
This one of the biggest moments of the game for Graham Gano. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. He didn't get enough into it, so it just comes down shy of the crossbar. But I do see a flag out there. Let's see what the call is. That's no way to end the game, right, Brock? Can't have a defensive penalty on the final play, so an untimed down coming up. Graham Gano and the Giants field goal unit out. From the right hash, about 45 yards out. The kick is good. He got it. And in the final moments, they force overtime. Man, this has been such a great game. Nobody is ready for it to end just yet. After 4 quarters, we're headed to overtime. So starting this year, we've got some new rules in place for overtime, Brock. Both teams now guaranteed a chance to possess the football in overtime of any game, not just the playoff. So an opening drive touchdown, no longer an instant game winner. Got to be able to make a stop, too.
Graham Gano to kick off.
It's a new look to NFL overtime. Let's see how this plays out as we get underway with some bonus football. On the return, here comes Davis. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. He's going to be stopped right around the 37. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Chargers will have a first. Well, the offense is certainly moving on the right track so far in past years for a potential game-winning touchdown. But let's not forget, Brock, the other side will get a chance to answer no matter what happens on this opening series.
Yeah, that response is something for their defense to worry about. All these 11 gentlemen need to do is continue the steady progress downfield and getting that opening first down. So critical to any possession, but even more so in overtime.
He was too far downfield at the time of the pass. Got to stay within a yard of the line. That'll back him up. Running it after the penalty. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
At the 36-yard line.
Herbert from the gun. Look underneath here, Robinson. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Trying to extend this overtime drive. They only need 1 yard. This is 3rd down. Trying to run it with Harris. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
biggest play of OT. Offense set now on 4th down. Throwing now. He's got to his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Going right side, Robinson with it. He scrapes together a yard at most. It's 2nd down. Final moments of overtime. If they don't break this tie quickly, it's going to end all squared up. Snared by his running back, it's Najee Harris. Down to the 10. And he runs it in for the touchdown. Starts the celebration, baby. They win it in overtime. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
The extra point is good, and that's a big one. Now their defense just has to defend a 7-point lead here in overtime.
34.
Well, in past years, this game would have been over on that score. But starting this year, their opponents get to respond as we are back underway. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
Real quick. Maybe on that rap to pay the bills. Now fit it, not even a little bit.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Come on. Check. Nike, 18. Let's take 19. 7 Pirates.
Now he gets a shot here in overtime. Put some heat on this deep ball. Big gain downfield. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot.
79 Broncos, Warriors 70. 18 Pioneer.
Throwing on 1st down. It starts. Escapes the pocket. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. The Giants are going to call their final timeout here. And they'll be unable to stop the clock again here in overtime. All right, set now. 1st and 10.
Buffalo 18. Shut up. Panthers 6. 19 tight. 19 tight. Check up.
And with the gun this time, here's Dart. He fires one deep down the middle. And oh, he got it! Interception! And the Chargers will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
So the Chargers take this one on the road. Brock, I know you know this firsthand. All the way across the country. Feels like you're playing in the morning. You played in a lot of these. That is not an easy thing to do what they just did.
And you know what, Kate? You look back, even like the Niners of the 80s, those really good teams, they struggled in these 10 a.m. kickoffs on their body clock. You know who changed it? Pete Carroll. Pete Carroll and the Legion of Boom said enough's enough. If you're good enough and we build up enough talent, we can also end this mystique or this problem of that early kick.